you're meant to be a unicorn in this space. Like, I know if you're here right now listening to this, like, there's a ping you felt in your soul to listen to this right now, and you're a unicorn no matter what. But the thing is, like, to be a unicorn in the online space, like, you can't, it isn't done just by you showing up being you and talking super generally about, like, healing and transformation. There's a lot of powerful unicorn healers here, and what is going to help you stick out as the unicorn you're meant to be, like, what's actually, oh my gosh, the cars are so loud going by me. What's actually going to help you stick out is you getting really clear and really nuanced in the transformation that you are meant to bring. You're a unicorn now, and the reason you're not feeling like your services blow up, again, it's not because people don't recognize that you're a unicorn. Like, they see that. It's almost like a unicorn with its horn hidden. Like, what is the secret sauce? Oh my gosh, these cars. I gotta find a side road. What is the secret sauce that you are meant to share? Like, literally, like, what is your unicorn horn? Like, what is it that differentiates you? And then how can you tell that to your audience by, like, shouting it to the rooftops, like, what your unicorn transformation is? You hear me? Like, if you being the unicorn in the way that you are right now was working, you would have services filling up and all these things. This is like a shift that is going to literally rocket ship your business, because it's not going to change completely what you're offering, unless, right now you're sharing super general. But that being said, this core foundation turns you into a specialist. So you're being paid as the neurosurgeon instead of the general practitioner. Like, this is what is going to help you get well paid for your work. It's going to have people coming to you because there's no one else like you that can share it like you. There's no one else like you in the online space. It creates so much longevity. It creates so much demand for your work. And it's like, it's also you carving a path that people are going to be with you for long periods of time. And so this is the power of not only being a unicorn, but, like, really showing it to the world. Like, what do you really have to offer that's really nuanced? And again, this is all destined. Like, this isn't, like, especially the way I do it in my world, like, this is all intuitive led. I don't know if these cars are okay to have on this podcast, but you know what? I'm going to post it because I'm in this flow and we're going to go for it. I'm about to step onto a side road. But so that is like you being a unicorn. Like, again, this day and age, like, people may recognize that you're a unicorn in some way, but the way that people are actually going to be sold, there's a difference between being recognized for a unicorn and having people jump into your world to buy your unicorn magic. Like, you're here for deep transformation. And so you got to get layers deeper here. When you're sharing more general practitioner advice, there's a lot of layers deeper. And then the deeper you go, the longer a period of time that people can work with you, because you're creating a transformation that's way more nuanced, way deeper, and is going to take longer for it to fully set place. Not that you can't work with people for a month or two and there's a huge transformation, but it's like, no, you're taking them layers and layers and layers deeper. So I invite you to sit with this. And this is no hate to the general practitioners, by the way. Like, if were meant to be a general practitioner, you would be absolutely blowing up, like, as you are now. That's the thing. So I invite you, if you're feeling pings towards this, if you've been feeling pings towards my page, it's because you're meant to be a specialist. You're meant to do something otherworldly. And the way that you do that, the way that you do something otherworldly, is by offering something that is deeper than the layers of most that share online. So, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I may be posting this after Thanksgiving, but currently taking this on my Thanksgiving walk. I'm so grateful for you all. And I do have a free activation coming up for my unicorns called Balls to the Wall, which I'm going to give you guys some context on this. This actually has to do with rocket ships. I kept feeling this, like, when I was channeling this class, I kept hearing balls to the wall. And I'm like, that feels inappropriate, right? Like, I was like, does this has to do with, like, probably what all our brains are thinking? And I was like, you know what? I'm going to trust this. I wrote it down. And then when I searched balls to the wall, it has to do with rocket ship launching. Love you all.